Hello. Once again, I'm here sharing live with you on discipleship, hearing, obeying, and sharing. Uh, and to be a disciple of Christ, I've been saying that these are really three simple ingredients that when you hear from God, whatever you hear, you obey and you do what He tells you to do, and then share it with others. So that's what I've been doing. And this past week, just want to share that waiting on God, waiting for God is what I've been hearing. And just the other day, a couple of days ago, I spent some time on a personal retreat in a nearby hotel, and they gave me an extra charge on the card, and my credit card was charged an extra day, and I was not happy about it. And when I went to the internet to check my account, I realized this, and I was a little bit frustrated. But then I remember God's voice or God's speaking to me to wait for Him, to wait on Him. So I just decided to remain cool and calm and not call the company or do something with my credit card like I normally would do, file a complaint. But instead, I waited a day or two even. And today is the second or third day. I went back and checked, and the charge is no longer there. The charge is not there. So the problem resolved itself just simply by obeying God, to wait on Him, to wait for Him, and allow Him to resolve the problem. Another thing that just happened a few minutes ago was my wife was on the phone uh, trying to resolve something with her daughter's visa. She applied for extension of her visa here in Hong Kong, and she had forgotten to pay until this morning. And when she got up, she immediately set up the arrangement to pay for the extension, for the visa extension. And while she was doing it, something locked up. She thought the Wi-Fi wasn't working. It was like the payment was delayed, and she was really freaked out. Her eyes got really big when I walked in and asked her what was happening. And yeah, she was like kind of like in a fit. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, her facial expression really says it all. And she texted back and says, I did all of this, and now I forgot to pay on time, and now they're not going to extend her visa. Now she's got to leave the country. I don't know what to do. And she sent the emoji with the crying face to me about this. And then I just left the scene because I didn't want to be there when it was all unfolding. And when she kind of yelled at me, and I just stepped away and went into my other room and just did my normal thing for maybe about 30 minutes. And then I got a message back basically saying that she tried again, and she was asking me for the SMS code for the bank account that made the payment, because we have our account both set up on SMS, that anytime we make a payment, they give us a code just to verify that it was us making that payment. So I gave her the code, and she was able to successfully make the payment. So all in all, it was done simply by being patient and allowing God to handle it. So yeah, waiting on God, trusting Him, not being in a rush, not being frantic, because we live in a society that is going bonkers. Is really going bonkers with all the news that's out there, the news feed of all these kind of depressing news. It can make anybody go crazy. So yeah, hearing this week and this month even to wait on God. Isaiah 30:15 is the verse. It says, in returning to God and resting in Him, you will find salvation. And in I guess the other part of the verse is in trusting Him and being quiet in Him, you will have confidence, strong confidence. And that is what I want to share, that we don't need to rush. We don't need to be patient. God will handle this. God will remove the devil, and He will destroy the devil who is actively seeking to wreak havoc on your nervous system. He really wants to make you nervous, the devil. And he will do every single trick in the playbook. His tricks. He wants to make you nervous. He wants to unsettle your peace. He wants to get you frustrated. So don't allow that to happen. Trust in God. Rest in Him. Return to Him and believe Him to take care of the situation, whatever it may be. So, anyway, this is what I'm going to share. And I might even take another month. I know resting in God, returning to God doesn't mean I don't do anything. It just means I place my trust in Him for every problem that I might have, and that He will take care of it eventually. And thank God He's done that for me. The other thing is that, yeah, I've been doing more groups. Uh, Recently, I've been able to share this discipleship training with a group at a school. I'm going to get a test out this Thursday. So just praying that this will be a success story where our group can be launched of disciple makers. And this is being done in Chinese also. So may God just help me my Chinese, and God bless you. And I'll share you some of the results. Again, sharing is so important because other people need to know as well that you're obeying God, and you're also teaching them to obey God as well. Okay, we'll talk to you next time. And may God bless you. Peace.